Family vlog.
Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Let's start the vlog. Let's have a look through the park. It's not open yet.
Stop. Do you think you may have symptoms of coronavirus? High fever, cough, loss of taste or smell, shortness of breath. Please do not enter or ride if you have any of these symptoms.
Ooh, see if anything's changed. Nothing so far. Looks like Orbiter is going through his daily checks. Nothing's changed so far. Well, that's new. Toilet sign. Please treat these toilets with respect. The small fee of 20p to use these toilets is simply to maintain the facilities. Now if they don't do that guys, people go in there and they're pinching the toilet rolls and hand wash and stuff like that, so that's why they charge. Guys, we're gonna have a chat to Henry now, but I just firstly want to show you this. I don't think I've shown you. See, you've got the lights on here now on the front and also on the back. This, I don't know what it is about this ride, right? I think it's the fact that it's just come back to life. You know, it could have very easily ended up in a scrap pile. And the Danters have brought it back, man. And it looks absolutely batty to Hawaii. Henry on the mic.
Like the waiting for, it's drilled thousands and thousands in the past. It's my father's personal ride. He ran it to the age of 93. That's right, he loved this ride, and if there is an heaven, well, I'm sure that he'll be looking down on us and saying what a great job we're doing at Barry Island.
But to tell you about what's happening in Barry Island, it really is the success story of Wales. To where we were 6 years ago, to where we're going. My dreams, my vision, my passion, my love to make this the best in Wales, I'm achieving it. It's slowed down a little bit because we've closed for 8 months with the coronavirus, but that ain't stopped us. That's made the work and fight that much harder, and we survived that. And to see this park over the last week with so many people, they was packed, even when it was raining yesterday. This amusement park was packed with people, and the smiles and the fun and the pleasure in their faces and their smile was payment in itself. Obviously we want to make money, but I do this for not just about money. I do it because it's a dream and it's my life. It's a very success story because we got the Barry Eye, which is loved by many because it's only 4 tokens, and if you buy £20 worth, it's only like less than £3 to go on there. Well, most big wheels in Cardiff or anywhere else, they want £5, £6, £10. So when it comes to value for money, this has got to be the best in Wales. All these little children's rides, the bouncy castles, the trampolines, the balloons, the Racerama, all these are 2 tokens. Well, that's only about £1.50 or less than £1.50. So people are getting that value for money. But we've got so much to offer here, and we're enjoying it. And you know, it's part of my love. Well, it was my mother's favourite place. And now we got the jet ride going. Well, that jet ride hadn't been going for about 20 years since we had new rides that was in Starport. But my father ran that ride for at least 50 years. He ran it till he was 93 till he died, and he loved it. And if there is an heaven, which we all like to think there is, and he's up there looking down, he'll be a very proud man, because we've done him proud because we put it back to where it was 50 years ago. It's been refurbished by my son Harry Danter, but it's as good now as when it was made. And the people over the last week that's been here, have flown the jet ride, they've come and said that's an amazing ride. And but it is sort of a true original fairground ride. In the 50s, every decent fairground had a Hurricane jet rides, Studs and Danters and Deaconses and Days and Bob Brooks. There was many showmen in the older Wales, that's sort of South Wales, West Wales, North Wales. Any fair that was operating wasn't fair unless it had a jet ride on, because they're very popular in the 50s, 60s and 70s. Sadly, there's new rides come in and the old rides sort of go out. but we brought that ride back from the grave and made it that it's the only one that I know in the whole of Wales is operating. And that in itself gives me satisfaction, because my best days of my life is always when you're young. Well, when I was young, I spent my time working on the jet ride, the waltzer, the dodgems, the roller coasters. The rides of the day was great then, and I mean, we filled thousands, millions of people over the years, but we ain't done for yet. We're still thrilling more and more, and Barry, I would say, is the busiest seaside this week as anywhere in the country, not just Wales, anywhere. That's the reports and the feedback I'm getting, and people want to bring the rides in. We're having new rides in now. We got one new ride, the runaway train coming from Turkey. That's on the boat. We're waiting that any day. That should be arriving to the Bristol docks, which we'll obviously collect as soon as it's there. There's other rides that's in other parks that I've said, look, you know, we're not happy where we are. We'd like to come down to Barry. We know it's the place to be. It's more talked about in our industry than any other amusement park in this whole of this country. And people want to come here. Operators that operate in some of the finest and biggest rides in the world, they want to bring them to Barry Island. So that really says something, doesn't it?
That's for sure, yeah.
So that's the update I can give you. That's the news, okay. And it's all good news. And I think this news can get better, because there's more things going to come to Barry, and the more choice that people got, the more reason they'll have to want to come to this wonderful place. Because Barry Island, to me, is very much in my heart, and I want to see it the best, and that's my dream and my ambition, and we are achieving those things and more.
Certainly are.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's
brilliant,
about all I can tell you at the moment anyway, but watch this space for new things to come.
Do you know what? I just love Henry's passion for this fair. It's fantastic fair, dudes. Look at this now, right? We're at the, what are we at? The ghost train, right? Listen to this guy beatbox now. Absolute talent, mate. Oh, one other thing quick I want to show you. They've started building up the octopus. They got 2 of the arms on. So slowly but surely, mate. So it's great to hear from Henry that there are more rides. One definitely confirmed the runaway train, which Henry's just purchased. So that'll be coming and staying. So that's all great. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't get lost or squashed, and we'll speak more soon. Bye.